the great emancipator, the rail splitter, man of the people, savior of the Union, martyr. These are memorable titles that represent one of our nation's greatest leaders, President Abraham Lincoln. But one title that may not be as familiar, but is significant to the story of this great man, is and will always be Abraham Lincoln, landowner. Friends of the Abraham Lincoln Historical Farm is proud to share with you the sights and sounds of the land once owned by our most beloved president. It is no ordinary land. It is truly historic. In 1841, Abraham Lincoln purchased 40 acres of this property from his father, Thomas Lincoln. In buying the land, Lincoln was not only helping further the financial security of his father, but also making provision for the future of his stepmother, Sarah Bush Lincoln, a woman he adored and who had done so much in helping him to grow into the president we all know and love. Lincoln had left the laboring life of the farm far behind, yet he remained an Illinoisan, his heart firmly planted in the Midwestern soil. He lived out the virtues of hard work, frugality, and courage, which he had learned on the family farm. Lincoln went on to become a successful lawyer, statesman, and the president who led our nation through the tumultuous Civil War, and wholeheartedly defended the ideals of freedom and democracy. Yet he remained a man of the land his entire life. It is well documented that President Lincoln's dream was to return to this land after his presidency. But as we all know, because of an assassin's bullet, he did not live to see this dream come to pass. Even so, Lincoln's legacy lives on in the hearts of proud Americans today. His historic importance to our country is as significant now as ever before. You get a sense of it here, on the land where he walked and dreamed so many years ago. Thankfully, for the last 150 years, this historic and treasured land has been preserved in its natural state. Here, the wind blows through tall prairie grass, beautiful wildflowers, and stately trees. There's a peace you experience now, just as Lincoln did back then. And now, friends of the Abraham Lincoln Historical Farm invite you to claim your piece of this land, to legally become a Lincoln's Land property owner. As you do, you join in helping preserve this beautiful property for future generations and share in the rich legacy of the man who means so much to our great nation. For a limited time, you can claim your very own land deed for this historic property in Coles County, Illinois, with very little cost to you. Friends of the Abraham Lincoln Historical Farm is providing one deed per household for only $10, an incredibly low price that also covers shipping and a deed filing fee. This is a rare opportunity to own a piece of history, an actual piece of our beloved 16th President Abraham Lincoln's land. To make Lincoln's land available for all, it has been converted into fully legal penny-sized land deeds. And the first deed per household is only $10 and covers shipping and a deed filing fee. Call 800-988-LINCOLN today or go to lincolnsland.com to claim your deed. Now you can become a proud landowner with other patriotic Americans, sharing a rich heritage with one of our greatest leaders, Abraham Lincoln. The land's current owner, Dan Arnold, a successful businessman and enthusiast of the Lincoln legacy, purchased this land to preserve it. He has stated, "No one man should own this land. This land is special. It's Lincoln's land. It should be owned by men, women, and children of all ages who desire to steward the legacy of the greatest and most beloved president in history." No matter when or where you were born, your gender, political affiliation, or economic status, owning an authentic piece of history and becoming a Lincoln's landowner is now available for anyone. It may sound too good to be true, but this is real. The property is and always will be Lincoln's land. And now, as one who believes America's past can have a great impact on its future, you are invited to own your piece of it. Lincoln's land can be your land too. So claim your piece of American history today and join a community of proud Lincoln's land property owners from across our great country. Lincoln's Land, your piece of American history. Call 800-988-LINCOLN today or visit lincolnsland.com.